she touched it. She touched it. Let's see how. Do we want to see how low we can go? We can probably see how low he can. We have 8 minutes left. We're good. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. Maybe take the shoes off if you want. That strategy always helps me, but you got it. You got it. Whoa! Unfortunate. That's good. That's good. He won. You can get your shirt over by the reffing desk, and I'll take the prop. Give it up for MBU's Whiteout tonight. Well done. Thank you guys for participating.
reliably informed that we are back on the air. So we are excited to be here for the second half as the Sabres enjoy a commanding 13-point lead, which we had hoped would be down to 9, but instead is extended, went the wrong direction at the end of the first half. But here we go with a bad pass. Joe Shank is there to pick it up, hands it off to Holly.
Bad reception. I like the pass.
Yeah.
2 makes a lot of right decisions.
Yeah.
A Yenny for Marion.
Price probes the lane, now kicks it out for Grant Brock. Brock 2 for 2 from three-point land in the last game. Passed up on that one, gave it up to Ben Price, who nails a deep three. And that's a pretty good way to start the half. Are you happy with that?
Great way to start. Not a turnover.
No.
That is the #1 tip, #1 thing Sabercats need to look out for. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers.
High off the glass and no good. Holly with a defensive rebound.
14 turnovers for the Sabercats, caused by a lot of heavy pressure from Marion.
Brock kicks it out for Holly. Stutter step into the lane, tries to hand it off. Brock gathers and shoots. Nice little 1-2 action there from Holly. Drove, got the pressure, handed it off to Brock.
Quick 5-0 run, decisive action here from the Sabercats.
Oh, and another steal. Here's Holly with a fast break. He's got a man on his hip, up quick and scores. Come on, Jimmy.
Almost following out of his shoes.
Yeah. And he urges the crowd, let's go, let's go.
The defense is where the Sabercats are going to get back into this game. Played phenomenal in the first half, honestly. Just the offense was not keeping up.
The defense was there. It really was. And a pass into the corner produces a deep three, I believe, for Hazlitt. Yeah.
Holly came too deep on that help there and could not recover.
Back to 9. Here's Schultz working the baseline, up into the lane, kicks it out for Holly. Air ball, that's an uncharacteristic bad miss from Holly. Felt that he was hit on the release.
Used too much of his arms on that, and
I'm gonna watch the replay closely on this one, see if he's got a case. He got slapped on the hand, but it was
net at the summit.
Not enough. Yep.
A high five is a foul.
Stutter step gets Schultz to fly by and a uncontested 3-ball for Derek Linder.
Great looking jumper. Marion fighting back.
Linder, too much pressure on that one. Fouls Joe Shank, who has misplaced his comb, evidently. Rocking a bird's nest tonight. I don't know what that's all about. It's kind of a new style, I think. I don't know. I don't think I like it very much. Have to talk to his mom. Hand it off to Price. Gives it up for Shank.
Beautiful
nice
pass
find on the baseline.
and cut.
Yep, Holly finished it well. Long 3 again, and he's hot. 2 in a row there from that exact spot for Linder.
In rhythm.
Yep.
Need to come up on that 3.
Might need to contest that a little more.
Seems both defenses have all of a sudden now come a little bit lax.
Schultz drives in the lane. Fade away, no good. This time a little strong. And Will continues to struggle to find the range. And wouldn't you know, from the same spot, but this time no good.
Heat
and
check.
Holly rips it down.
Rush that one.
Lobbed ahead for Brock. Shank at the baseline. Reverse layup, no good. And a blocking foul called as he looked to be pretty well set up. We're going to watch that one closely as well in the replay. That is a puzzle.
Would have outlitted that to, oh, that was, you know.
I don't know how he could have been more stationary.
In the moment, it is hard to see these types of things.
He was there from the moment the shot went up and never moved off the logo. I don't know how on earth.
I mean, if we were playing a mannequin challenge.
I mean,
not moving.
That's the greatest puzzle of my life. I don't know how that could be. And now another foul called, this time on Cleveland, his first. And 2 quick team fouls here in the second half for the Sabercats. Christian slapped down on that one, and that's going to draw the foul almost every time. Even if you get all ball, it seems like they still call it.
On the problem with turnovers for the Sabercats, the main issue are the high ball screens. It allows these players, Marion, to get more risky with jumping the passing lanes. They will not be as punished if it's farther into the arc. Allows them to recover if they're so high up.
Knocked away, but regathered by Grant in the corner. He's a little stuck. Now he finds Schenk. They'll swing it around. Here's Cleveland with 4 seconds to shoot. Turned it over, poked it away, and that should be a reset as Price found himself in the lane and a little ambiguous about what to do there. Threw it up in the air over his shoulder, and no one in particular. Stripped away by Schenk, and it'll stay here, Marion's ball. Last touch by the Sabercats.
Several throw-ups for the Sabercats. Should be looking for the right play. I mean, Schenk on that one reverse, and now Price there. I'm not sure.
He just found himself in no man's land. Yeah, it was back to the basket. And it's the heavy pressure too. I mean, there's just so much contact. It's knocked us out of rhythm here. And an open look on the other side, and guess who? It's Lindert for 3 again.
He's hot. Backed off from the cut. Sat in the corner. Open.
Oh. Nice move. Grant Brock was bodied on that shot. And then Cleveland grabs a steal. And another quick chance, and then stolen away from him. So a little sloppy on ball possession for both teams here. Back and forth, and then blocked by Price.
He got ball first. Not a good foul call at all.
I don't like it when it's the ref behind the play. Don't you hate that?
In the NBA, you'd see a lot of signs and a lot of players going like this, twirling their finger, asking for a challenge on that 100%.
Yeah, he got all the ball.
I mean, got him stuck in the air. Do you think Ben would go for a foul at that point?
Ben has never fouled anyone in his entire life. Just ask him. And a substitution will come in for Hazlitt. Bost comes in.
Also down on the offensive end when Brock went for that Euro, he got body on one of the defenders and just wasn't called. Should have been an and one. Here comes the Sabercats, down 17, 32-49.
This was always going to be a tough matchup, but I feel like it just should be closer. I mean, they've had their opportunities. Hoisted up by Price. Quick shot, they're a little too quick. And in and out.
Got to come back on 23 there.
Yeah, please, not again.
Good recovery there from Ben Price.
Now a wide open 3, but maybe that's the guy you'd rather take it. And Holly, speculation pass. Back to him. Look at all this. I don't understand all the grabbing and shoving, and it's just kind of like play on. Knocked out of bounds. Sabercats with 18 to shoot. Schultz checks in for Brock. The scratch marks are starting to appear on his arms already. Quick pass inside is stripped away. Last touch by
Caught him right in the chest, slipped out.
Yep. But they're immediately collapsing down on him, triple teaming him on the block, even before he's able to gather it.
That is what happens when there's not a lot of spacing, not a lot of three-point threats here on the Sabercats.
It's the movement off the ball, too. We're just kind of watching the play develop. Northern back in for the Sabercats, and right in Schultz's face, Bost nails a 3.
Absolutely on fire. are the Sabres.
Here's Holly
Sidestep
trying
three.
to answer. No good. Last touch by the Sabres. Northern contesting for it. Lobbed in for Schultz. Play number 1. Oh, bad pass inside. No good on the fast break. Northern gathers, and Holly passes back to him. Glad Brett saw that the last second.
Price wasn't looking for the ball. I believe he was setting a
Yeah.
screen for Cleveland.
Oh, and a bad pass.
Just a telegraphed pass from Northern. Has to be more alert.
Took it for granted. Yeah.
32-55. Now a 23-point deficit. Another turnover. Cleveland looking to fight, and Jaime Jaquez makes the bucket. I mean, that's almost uncanny how much he looks like that. The Miami Heat player. He just needs a little bit longer hair, honestly.
If you say so. And a line change for the Sabercats as Poost, Shank, Brock, and I think Holly was out there, so that's 3 come in. Holly and Schultz stay on the floor. No good.
Can't cap off a almost 10-0 run, just a 9-0 run in the past 2.5 minutes. A 23-4 run for the Sabres in the past 6 minutes.
Ouch.
You can come out hot, but the Sabres just came out hotter. And another turnover.
And that one just one-on-one defense.
Great 3-man weave by the Sabres.
Nice pass ahead for Poost, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. Holly's asking for a little breather. So far, Coach Fuller is just ignoring him. Didn't want to hear it. He says, you go out there and play through it. I actually like that.
I don't.
You don't like that?
No, I think you should give him a breather. I mean, you're not going to get the best out of him if
He's not saying he's tired or he's injured. He's saying he's just not feeling it. He's not.
Oh, okay.
Said I don't have it, he said. And now Coach Fuller says, okay, we're going to talk about this.
But if a player knows when he doesn't have it, I think you should. I know there's putting trust in that player, but at a certain level.
He's got to be the man. I mean, you're asking him to step up. You're asking him to show some leadership and kind of challenging him. And I mean, at some level, you got to gut through it. You got to learn. I mean, we may not win this game, but there's some lessons can be learned about yourself and what it takes to fight through it when you're not at 100%. Get your teammates involved then. Stop giving the ball away then.
He was giving it to. We started out on that 7-0 run, or 7-0 run, and he was there. He was there that whole time, and he wasn't the one that made it collapse. I will say.
No, it's no one player. This is a team effort. The collapse here in the last few minutes, and we want to just see them claw their way back in. And I want to see some determination and grit. Who's going to step up and challenge the other players on the floor? I've seen Joe Shank do it, certainly. Grant Brock, I've seen him do it. Sometimes it's the quiet leadership. And honestly, sometimes Will will come out there with that, just like, got that eye going, like, get out of my way, no one can stop me. He's got incredible self-belief when he is in that framework. What I'd like to see is him in that framework more consistently.
Can't get upset at those threes being made over. You have to just get right back in.
Forget it and get back on it. Do what you know you can do. Get to the line. I mean, that's one of the things we need to do is get to the line.
It's tough though when you know somebody who doesn't shoot well from three makes it over. You get off. That really gets me.
Is that what it is? That's the official term. Bost is 50% from three and 45.7 from three career, so around the season. He's not a bad shooter from three, that's for sure. Nice cut on the baseline. Blocked! There you go. Thank you, Poost. A little spark. Here comes Grant Brock, double teamed. looking for an outlet. He's got Schultz on his hip. Finds Hawley back inside for Will, and he is fouled. And so this will be on the floor.
So little things. Right after that block from Poost, he was the one I was watching. He was correctly spacing out, making sure that they could not double there for Brock, and
That's
then constantly moving, making himself an option.
Nice pick and roll. Brock a little bit off the mark, contest for his own rebound. Last touch by the Sabres. And a third opportunity for the Sabercats. This is a must score. This is a must-have possession right here. They've done all the work. Inbounded for Schultz, double teamed on the baseline. Spins, gets himself free, and off the glass, Will Schultz, the senior leadership. Thank you, sir.
It seems like he hangs in the air for so long.
He does. You can't stay with him that long.
I think that makes the shot easier for him.
Yeah. He always can get himself a little space. Long three, no good. Poost again, let's go. Little spark.
You got to get some wingspan measurements on these guys. I think his wingspan's longer than his height.
Poost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another turnover. Shank.
Deep in the corner, Bost, no good. Contested, and Shank comes away with it. All right, 3 defensive stops. That's not bad. Right in a row. That's a little spark. That's grit. That's grit.
Gets it to Will in the post.
Just off the mark. Offensive rebound, Brock. Schultz steps into it, pulls it back. Hawley now. Back inside. Schultz with a little space. Gives it up for Poost in the corner. In and out. Another offensive rebound. Schultz down the lane and off the mark. Oh, how did it not go in?
These guys are looking like me earlier when I was playing basketball. Everything rimming out.
Yeah, but do you think he found himself too wide open? I mean, I think he just was shocked at how that lane opened up for him.
Everybody's almost too wide open.
Yeah.
This has been 6 shots today that have just fallen right out.
And those would be 6. That's 12 important points right there. That'd be a little different story. Here's Hawley, deep 3. Yeah. Not our night.
Poost fighting.
Yeah, he's in there for everything.
Good minutes from the freshman.
Oh, nice find inside, but a block! There you go, Hawley.
4 straight.
I don't know what you call that move, but I like it. Little stutter stop. Got it up a little too high off the glass. And down the lane, denied by Grant Brock.
Defensive
that was the cleanest block ever, and he just grabbed it. Schultz spins it down to Hawley behind the back, up and in. Is there a name for that one? Man. A no-looker. Guy just knows where the hoop is. Under 9 to play. Off the mark. Oh, nobody there to box out, but he missed.
6.
Shank got a piece of it, I think, a little bit there. Flying by on defense, not giving up on the play. Poost, Brock in the corner, down low. Schultz trying to get it, didn't get it clean. He hit a little free spin there. He was making that move, but realized the ball didn't come with him.
Shank definitely shook him, that's for sure. I'm not sure if he got the ball, but
he was hearing the footsteps.
He put fear in 43's heart.
Yeah.
Here comes the 2
back
top
into the
dogs.
game, yep.
Hazlitt.
Ayeni. Lobbed in for Grant. Slap. Have to call that one. I think he might have got him. What do you think? I mean, when you hear...
I never hear Grant like that. I mean, that was...
Yeah, that would hurt.
Seeing the UFC
Look at
out here.
2 guys pushing on him, trying to deny the lob. Now it's lobbed in for Hawley. Goes after it. I like that. Gives it up for Grant. Grant might take it here. He's kind of looking like he's going to go in. Gives it up. Shank spotting up just off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Hustle play. Schultz. His pass was anticipated well by Bost, who knocked it out of bounds.
Never sure if, when you go for the smart play, if they just, they thought about it too, or they didn't know. I mean, they just went for it because.
Lucky. He saw a guy open and trying to close him down. Double teamed in the corner. Gives it up for Grant. Inside cross-court pass for Poos. Poos drives it in, gives it up for Schultz. Schultz, 4 seconds to shoot, goes to the floor, in and out, no call, all the contact in the world. And then stealing it is Shank, stepped on the sideline as he sponged. All the Sabercats are incredulous right now as to the amount of contact they are experiencing with no calls in sight. Into the ball game is Jonathan Herbster, 6'2" freshman.
6-0 run past.
I guess we'll
4
call him a sophomore.
minutes.
From Tongcheng, Hong Kong. I thought Hong Kong was the city.
No.
No? It's an administrative state, if you really want to know. Formerly administrated by the British. And then given back voluntarily. Thanks to Jimmy Carter, honestly. And a second chance effort.
Good to see the whistles do still work.
Just
I
wish
was
they
worried
worked
about
on
that.
this.
I was worried
you were
about that one.
honestly just concerned about
Well,
an
we had
equipment
those problems
malfunction.
earlier.
We
I
did
think.
have a problem earlier.
Just had to make sure.
Yeah.
Again, he's
Thankfully.
fighting through it.
Yeah.
He is
Dude is pretty strong.
one tough dude.
Yep. Up and out. Offensive rebound.
And the shortest, about the shortest player on the court gets it.
Not the shortest player on the team. We did establish that in the warm-ups.
Took about 5 steps with that ball.
Who do you think you are, LeBron?
Another block. It's a block party out here. The Sabercats are making incredible defensive possessions.
The bright spot in the game defensively, for sure. Poost coming up a little bit limpy. He's going to check out.
This is only going to say 6 blocks, but I mean,
Seems like more.
I feel like I've seen more. And also, Marion, 0 blocks, 17 steals.
17 steals?
17.
That can't be right. Who's doing the stats?
5 steals for
Fouls on Ian.
heck of a game for Linder. 18 points, 4 for 10 from 3, 5 steals. And that is a coach's dream, a 3-and-D player of Lindert's caliber.
Brock going to work, gets into the paint, spins, back to his left hand, blocked, and taken
First
away.
block.
There it is. Deep from the corner. Hazlitt with another bucket. He leads all scorers. Why not? They give him the 3.
One more 3. (40-69), Sabercats down 29 points.
Schultz drives the baseline. Floater is good.
You would not believe this game was a 6-point game with just
I don't know.
18 minutes left in the second. An unconscious run here for Marion. Playing.
Yeah, and woo! Hazlitt missed another dunk. Nice. Floats it in for Schultz, who found himself. That's maybe the second easy bucket of the game
He
for the
pump
Sabercats.
faked the ghost around him.
I don't know why their coach is so upset. Like he's saying that there's no travel. He consistently dribbling and then crossed it over. There was nothing at all unusual about Holly's rhythm in that. He wanted them called for a travel. His team up by 25. Oh.
Right through the hand.
Schultz got himself up in the air, tried to find Brock, and just a little too strong and behind him.
I need to have reception drills in practice.
I don't know.
Get one of those machines that spit out the balls that receivers use.
Yeah, but from 1 foot away, I think that might be a little tough. I guess he was more like 5 feet away, but it was behind him. Oh, here we go. Donovan
41.
Bird. Now, this is where, okay, the sheet is going to say 5'10".
No.
Which is the same height as 11, who he's standing next to. And Caden Fillmore is into the ball game for the Sabres, a local boy. Grew up here in Watertown. His parents attend my church. Good friend, Adam Fillmore, in the house. Glad he's getting some minutes.
You really like to see those. Great move from Schultz and one opportunity. As I was saying, great to see those more end of the bench guys getting minutes, getting opportunities, showing flashes of what they can be.
But this is like the first that we've seen. I mean, he's been playing his starting rotation up to this point. Like until the last 5 minutes of the game, up 25 points. They have not really taken the foot off the gas that I've seen until basically now. Here's Fillmore behind the back, gives it up. He's got one game played so far this season. And they've got a rebound to his credit. And a foul on the floor called on Northern. Daniel Nason checks in for the Sabercats. He'll come in for James Hawley. Timeout called Sabres. And good defense denying the entry pass. So under 4 to play, 69-47. Marion shooting 40% from 3. That's pretty amazing. Actually, they're better from 3 percentage-wise than from field goal percentage overall.
34%. They shoot 34% over the season. Definitely a better game for them today, and that shows in the box. Well, I mean, just on the scoreboard, honestly.
Lindert was 4 for 10 from 3. Bost was 2 for 5, and Hazlitt was 2 for 4.
Those 4 for 10, but 3 of those threes were really the beginning of the end for the Sabercats.
I remember them well. Into the ball game for the Sabres, JT Schmidt. There's that Schultz.
Fadeaway for Schultz, that's 17.
leads the Sabercats in scoring. Brock with 10. Hawley with 12 is out of the ball game at the moment. Price with 5. Shank with a lone 3. It was fun while it lasted.
Banking 3.
Johnson 1 for 1.
Smiling on his way back. He knows he got away with something there.
Rolled down into the post and fouled on the entry by Fillmore. I don't know why that's a foul, and their whole rest of the game it's been World War III underneath the basket.
I don't understand what a block, what a charge is. I've been wondering that since I've watched the NBA.
That's why we don't wear the stripes. One of the reasons. It's a thankless job too. Unlike live stream announcing, which many intangible benefits. How are you handling the fame? I mean, as you walk around campus, is it hard to go incognito? Are you
have to wear
recognized everywhere you go?
The flash photography can get to
my
your eyes,
goodness.
and especially with
I'm sorry.
contacts, that really just bothers them. So glasses are very important. Just for the tips for all of you that may get into the business.
Be careful. Fame is not all it's cracked up to be.
Yep.
Shout out to the world's finest event staff, fighting through technical difficulties tonight, as we have had every unusual and undocumented problem that is possible, I believe, as Mason is swarmed over the timeline and knocked out of bounds.
Number 5, I mean, he really harassing Nason there.
Yep.
Kind of unreal.
The handoff nearly disrupted. Northern gathers it back. You got Shank, Brock, Northern, Price, and 2 hands. That's going to be a foul. You can't, like I said, as soon as you put that second hand on, the whole bench erupted. 2 hands. Can't do it.
Well, they're confused now because it wasn't called out throughout the whole game. They were,
What, now?
It's now? Oh.
Well, good on the first.
Pass rush spin move here from Brock on that first one. He got out there quick. Price makes both. .224 left, 52-72. Sabercats down 20. End score won't show the full story.
Fillmore strong from 3, rebounded by Price. Deep 3 from Northern, just off the mark, tracked down in the corner. Lob back in for Brock, who is fouled. I mean, I don't know. Judging by the rest of this game, glad to have the whistle now, but where's that been?
It's interesting to see the players out there playing right now who's gaining the opportunities, especially in these dying few minutes. I think players like Poos should be out there getting these chances.
He was limping, though, coming out. He may not be 100%.
You're right.
But his minutes were vital. I mean, he really impressed me, especially defensively and on the boards. Yeah, I can tell he's in some discomfort down there.
Inactive.
Nothing serious, hopefully. Shank steps out. And Christian Cleveland back in. I think Christian's there was the turnovers tonight a little bit. Did he have a few of those?
Yep.
4, as a matter of fact. Hawley with 9 credited. But he did a majority of the ball handling. It wasn't all.
The higher the usage rating, the higher the stats.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, yep. Mason with a rebound. Grant streaming down the lane and fouled. I mean, you got to force the issue. You got to just do what he did. You got to go for the basket, go up strong, make them foul you.
I would say that's been done this whole game, but
no, I agree. It's the kind of contact we're accustomed to. So, trip to the line for Brock, and he converts the first. Nason forgot to come up and give him 5, so hopefully that left him hanging a little bit. What up, dude? And offensive rebound for Northern, who's triple teamed and now quadruple teamed and stolen away. I gotta feel like somebody would be open if I was quadruple teamed.
The one person he aimed for was not. It was the only one he could see, to be fair to him.
Maybe they did that on purpose. Northern deep 3. Yeah, no good. And Brock is called on the foul coming over the top. And 44 had position on him there.
Duck your head down, it looks like a foul. Promise you.
Grant says, I'm just taller than him. I was just going over. Yeah, you can see his arm comes all the way down. When he comes down and hits him in the stomach, they're probably going to call that a foul. No good. Price for the rebound. I would have called that. I referee in Society Hoops, and that's good for me because it helps me to be a little bit more understanding of the officials. What a move! Christian Cleveland with a little what up.
An absolute highlight play for Cleveland.
Put his dude on skates. He's claiming a push off. So I got pushed. Let's see. Nah, man, you didn't get pushed. You just fell down. Now he's trying to tell Christian. Christian's like, I know, I was there, bro. You can't tell me.
Still made the bucket.
Yep. In the lane. Looks like he got a piece. I think Northern got a piece of that. Christian comes up with the rebound. He'll bring him ahead to Northern. Stutter step up, no good. Brett's just been a little cold tonight. He hasn't stopped him from shooting, but he is just a little cold. 15 to play. Nason brings it up. Pass ahead. Shoveled over to Cleveland is long. Rebound. Up, in and out. Nason contesting in there with everybody. And the ball game is over. Sabercats come in second here in the interspecies agnostic interaction, otherwise known as Sabercat on Sabercat violence, which we actually saw some of that tonight. Not all of which was whistled. But that's how it goes. I think it was called fairly. I mean, I think the standard adjusted a little bit throughout the game, but it was both
Definitely
directions.
changes as all basketball games
it's just,
do, but fun game, great competition.
What are your highlights? What's your takeaway for the Sabercats from this one?
Great to see Will Schultz, 17 points, 7 for 14, very efficient.
Yep.
Found his groove.
He worked through it. 3 for 3 from the line.
The 6 straight defensive possessions where the Sabercats shut down.
Yeah, that was a highlight. Boost was a highlight to me. Defensively, his minutes were good. And Joe Shank with the three-pointer, that was a highlight. And then when I said we needed somebody to be hot, and it was James Holly who just stepped into that three like he heard me and drained it. So a few things to build on. Let's see if we can go at it for that. What's the next game, do you know? We should find that out. We'll look on the internet and see what we got.
See when that next game is.
Oh my goodness. Okay, schedule, here we go.
Next home game versus Andrews, International Night, February 3rd.
Well, we got some big ones. So Emmaus, that's a conference game. Spurgeon, that's a very winnable contest on the 31st. And then Andrews at home on February the 3rd. Don't be a poser, be here. You don't want to be listening to this live stream. You want to come to the gym and watch it live for Sabercats Athletics. My name is Matt Davis for Colin Barnes. Have a great night.